Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Psychic Medium, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So welcome everyone. I'm going to tell you straight up, this is going to be a reading for feminines, okay? Alright, because it was cute right before. I've been feeling called to finish my readings for the day because I try to do 3. Okay, so this would be my second download. And there was something like, I got brought to one of my shorts, actually. I don't even know how long ago it was, either way. It was a part of you where, or it was something that was going on where I was really questioning my self-worth, confidence. So it brought me back to that. For some of you, it's like there's some sort of trigger. They were showing me the 7 of Swords coming out with the Empress reversed in the tarot, right? And I was like, no, what is this? What is going on here? See, something's being tested that you once healed from. Somebody is trying to put you in some sort of energy for that to be coming out. Because as we're in a mirrored reality, you will often see the reflections of your inner state because it's coming at you vibrationally, right? And those closest to you that know you well enough, right, and read your energy a lot of the times and project it and don't even realize they're doing it can do that as well. If I say things that you don't understand, it's from the higher dimensions, because I did say I wanted to read from the 5th dimension and higher today. But then a lot of energy was coming out, and so I just slow it back down. But anyway, different dimensionally, you could be noticing that you're having more clear thinking and more things are starting to come online. You're starting to see more of the connectivity to things, right? You're getting to this higher level. You're learning how to do that. It's like when you come above people's, what they're saying and things like that, because you understand the inner workings of, in fact, why they're saying those things at you. They're triggering you, they're projecting you, they're being under some sort of manipulation or control or fear-based thinking mentality. Like, you know what I mean? You start to get to this level of, like, compassion, right? And you start to see how to project love, right? And just to come from that vibrational of love, right? Of knowing the interconnected, whatever, as within, so without, what you're projecting is what you're going to be reflected back at. So all of these things that are not in alignment with what you know, if something's trying to pull you out of your energy, then it's really showing you how to look at something. Look at this King of Swords. So I feel the strong energy. You could have a King of Swords that's been coming at you. You know, that's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, though, but somebody is like a very clever thinker. Somebody is really testing you right now. And I was also seeing the 7 of Wands. So, you know, you really have like your boundaries up, your blockages. Like, this is like somebody that is doing good with like saying no, right? Because saying no is saying yes to self-love. So you could be changing the way you look at things. The Fool card jumped here. Something can make you feel like you're missing an opportunity, but you're not. You know how sometimes when you're very confident about something, you really get tested how confident in fact you are? But do you see what I mean? How when people are testing you, it's literally really a reflection of what you feel. Do you see what I mean? That fear-based thinking, like you're projecting that, right? It's like I recently had somebody come at me, like I was saying something to them, and finally came back at me and he was like, you know, the reason why you're saying all of this to me is because it's how you internally feel. It's like I had snapped back, like I was like, oh wow, it's like obviously you must feel that way about yourself to, you know, to come at me with this, or you wouldn't be feeling that way. And I was like, damn. So you're starting to realize things. You could be getting put in your place too by some individuals, but either way, there's a leveling up, right? This is a very powerful time. Ace of Cups is coming out here. Actually, this definitely has to do with love, right? Let me get back into this feminine energy now. So this Empress reverse is like doubting herself, confidence, things like that. Like as a woman, right? If you've ever had somebody come at you like, how dare you wear that? You know what I mean? Or something like that, to really try to. And obviously it's because it's a projection of how uncomfortable that person feels about themselves, to not, you know what I mean? Like they're dealing with self-worth and confidence issue. Like, and it tests you. Like if you're going to let it bother you, then it's trigger for you, then you're reflected it, because that is how you actually feel. But if it's something where it's like it comes in and you're just like, I'm sorry you feel that way, you know, like, you could wear this too, you know. That's why even if you get slide with the things like, oh, you know, well, you would look really nice. Like, there are so many times that I've had girls come at me, and then all of a sudden we get talking, and they're like, I don't even know, you know what I mean? Because I flip things constantly. So you could be starting to learn that you're an alchemist. Like, I've even had people, like, go off, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I came out, da da da. Like, you're learning how to alchemize on these situations, because it has to do with the vibration that you carry, right? So definitely subscribe to the channel, guys, if you have not, because if you came in here, you're one of these elite star seeds, right? You need to know that. If you're starting to get to levels of the mind where you're able to do this, you don't realize that is you're fully online. Okay, you broke the matrix, you broke out, and that we're creating the new world order. So it's very powerful things. So anchor in the energy, subscribe to the channel, watch the content. Even though it may not all be for you, sometimes very significant messages come out, and those are those ones where if all of a sudden I say something, you're like, that ain't going on for me at all in my life, leave it out, it might not. Or a lot of times too, I've been like, after you watch the readings, like, you start to see these things or notice these things, these patterns, these synchronistic things, especially source code numbers that I call out, things like that, because a lot of times these messages and these codes go to who they're meant to. And I'm an activator as well, so I activate like certain things to trigger within you. It could be the series of the cards that I use, right? My cards are encoded with sacred geometry, different things, series messages, and I'm a shaman, right? So you don't realize that sometimes when I'm talking, you're getting healing and light language, as a lot of you could be figuring out what light language is and different ways that we do communicate and deliver messages. Okay. So 8 of Cups energy, and I was saying, like, you're on this energy that I'm feeling is like, you're starting to realize that you don't fit in anymore. You're respected and valued, right? But it's like, okay, so you're starting to realize these projections, right? And how they're mirroring your reality, but you're learning how, like, the balance, because the devil's coming in and testing you, and some of these tests will go away and send in the next. But why justice is coming in too for all of the chosen is all of it's like, it's went to extreme levels more than it was supposed to. It's like the dark's supposed to balance out the light and create that trigger, but it's like there's so much darkness and accumulation. It's like too much is going on for these little things, and it's like even when the lessons are like, there's a problem with it. Like I said, some of you aren't going to understand. Like, there's supposed to be this balance, but more has been like created than normal, because I mean, just like all the different things that they're doing, right? The manipulation, the control, like they've been messing with the authenticity of karma. Like we did that, interjecting and getting in the way, right? And creating these wounds and these traumas and all sorts of, it's way out of balance. It's, you know what I mean? That's why, like, it needs to be deleted. Like, boom, like, but see, it's not fair that these glitches and things like that, that's why you do have this chance for the 5D split to get to this vibration of love, to ascend, to shift over and let the games begin again. Okay, so this big shift is going on. This is a major gateway. We are in Age of Aquarius, baby, in the year of an 8, infinity. This is the year, that's what I mean, this Stargate, this Lionsgate. I get excited about Lionsgate every year. I go through massive accelerated awakenings, ascensions, and I get very galactic with my readings and my downloads, just to let you guys know, warning, right? That's why, like, I'm even packing up shop this time. I'm putting up, like, all my tarot, and I'm really just getting in, except for my new decks, and I'm really getting, like, focusing on these next Stargates, this Sirius Stargate, leading us into Lionsgate 8-8, right? 7 of Wands, look at this, it's like, breaking the matrix. You see that? And you're realizing you're letting, and also because I'm letting go of detachment to material, physical, money, those things. It's all, you know, spiritual. So 5 of Cups, yeah, endings, walking away, and this double dose of Cancerian energy. Well, this double dose of having a full moon, because we have 2 full moons in Cancer, July 2024. And we had one at the very beginning and one at the very end of Cancer season. That's why I knew that my Cancer season was going to be very impactful. So I've been showing myself so much love, more than I think I ever have, really, because it's really got me in this beautiful Empress energy and staying high vibing, right? It's, yeah, definitely transcend and break through, right? So there's a lot of spiritual warfare and attacks, and that's why I've been going through lots of different things, you know, upping protection, light shields. I've been asking for more protection, and my divine team covering me, protecting me and my family, right? Sending a lot out. I've been just seeing so much chaos, right? That's been going on. Look, Seven of Swords. See, and this one, look, it's a snake covered in flowers. Like, look, somebody is like so cloaked and disguised, right? But see, trying to steal your ideas. It's trying to stop, because it's like the darkness don't want you to go. This is this separation. You know what I mean? Like, they're showing me like the detachment when like the dark entities like have to leave. It's like you hold a vibration of pure etheric love. You can't be filled with darkness. That's why you can't have hate and you can't have love at the same time. And this matrix is controlled by hate and the dark energy. That's why they like to project fear and all of that, right? So okay, turn that phone down, please. You're disconnecting, right, from AI, right? And it's like fake artificial things. Like, they don't give you real love. It's just temporarily. Stop, get off the game. See what the games do. See what they do. Then stop playing the game. They project it all. They project it all in the games, in the movies, right? Music, all sorts of stuff. All right, let me get back into this divine feminine energy. What do we need to know more? So Queen of Swords, so you're going to have to be being more in your Queen of Swords energy, being very communicative, maybe getting in those protective energies, saying things you normally wouldn't say, defending yourself, but as long as you bring it back, you create that balance, right? So you're doing that. But definitely things are getting triggered from the past. Oh, hell yeah, look. This is the divine. This is, wow. You divine that. I've never said it that way. I was going to say, this is the feminine emperor. This deck, I have 5 extra cards. I have 2 versions of the Emperor. All right, one's feminine, and then all of my kings in this deck, I have a feminine to each king. Okay, so I have 2 King of Swords, 2 King of Cups. Right, all the kings there's 4, right? So, I got distracted here with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. See, you could be seeing these numbers, right? 1010 is a paradigm shift, baby. You've learned your karmic lessons. You're leveling up. You're not repeating a cycle. Many of you could have been stuck in a repetitive cycle. You kept getting pulled because maybe you'd come to those times, baby, where you get your confidence tested and, you'd be so close, but the enemy would come in. Right, mislead you, but not this time. Right, so yep, there's paradigm shift here, right? You see things, you see what your enemies are up to. You could be seeing people as being two-faced, right? You're also keeping an eye on your enemies, right? But you're not letting them control your emotions, your feelings, your blessings. But you know that you got to watch your stuff, right? See all those wounds, but she's stitched up. She fine. it's like your people may be bringing up things that they did to you to try to control you, but you're just like, yeah, I learned from it. It's good. I moved on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over that. You know what I mean? Like, when you start to realize that all the things that you in fact endured leveled you up. Like I was telling my children yesterday, I was like, I make you figure things out. I make you get into your own energies, figure things out. Like, not just running and always having somebody take care of it and do it for you. Then it creates that fear. You know what I mean? Like, and when somebody's not there to be able to help you with it. You know what I mean? Like you learn by doing things yourself, not having somebody always do it for you. You have that security. You don't get that strength, that courage, that independence. Do you know what I mean? So, wow, that came out. 3 of Swords and King of Wands. Oh, see, I feel that you're dealing with somebody. Hurt people hurt people. You're dealing with the King of Wands that is heartbroken. So they're projecting that on you. So you're seeing it. So you could be feeling as though, you know, what do people do when they're heartbroken too? I'm not a fan of the King of Wands. I'm not. I'm right. And most of the time, like, and maybe that's one of the barriers, right? Is I need to know that the King of Wands can be very passionate and exciting and adventurous. But I see that King of Wands is like, and that's like my narc card. That's someone that's very possessive and controlling and obsessive and like, you're mine, I own you, you know what I mean? And it's like not wanting to get vulnerable, and you can get too much in that King of Wands energy and get too much into that sexual energy, because I've had to battle a lot of those dark demons, right? Those ones that are controlled by sexuality, right? Incubus, succubus is both of them, right? Through friends, family, all sorts of stuff. It's one of those things, right, where the darkest entities, right, go after, you know, the chosen ones, right? Because we're like a huge, bright light, right? But we're leading the darkness to the light, right? So, anyway, I don't know why I keep shuffling these cards so much. It's my way to, like, connect with the, like, it's very meditative, especially these cards feel so nice. I got these for my anniversary, too. This was an anniversary gift. Last year, King of Cups energy. So you could be dealing with somebody, or this is two individuals. There's a Queen of Cups right here. Oh, snap, baby. There's my feminine King of Cups. Oh, hell no, by the Two of Cups. All right. Okay. So look, both kings are coming out here. King of Cups in the feminine and in the masculine. Somebody is balanced. Like whoever I'm talking to, you figured this out. You balance, baby. So because you are, like, you called in the match to the love that you're at vibration. So now you're seeing this split. So straight up, like, you manifested somebody new. Like, baby, you got a choice. You got two lovers here. Maybe more. I mean, but there's a split. Look at the twins here on the Two of Cups. I don't feel that, like, there's a wrong choice here, is what's interesting. Well, there is. Okay, maybe for some of you, like, that's what you have to find out, right? Because maybe maybe you always thought somebody was against you, but it's not that they were against you. They were projecting that they were heartbroken. And that's why people will become narcissists, because they're heartbroken and they don't want to get vulnerable. So they stay in that possessive, controlling, they control the love that they allow, right? And that may be times that anytime there's a fight or they get mad or something like that, it's like, you mean nothing, you know? Or they'll go and do something out of vulnerability. Go cheat, go get attention. You know, and don't always go the sexual way. Like, there is a long time, because, like, that used to mess with me, right? Because that's a very sacred thing for me. But cheating is like, if you're even messaging people and deleting the messages, why are you deleting them? You know that that's stuff you shouldn't be sending, right? Or if you're commenting on people's pages, poking them, if that's still a thing, liking their photos secretly. Like, if you're secretly looking into other lovers, then you're not truly being loyal. That's cheating. It's not always even needs to be physical. It's just the intent. You know what I mean? It's messing with the vibrations, right? And know that if you're starting to exhibit those energies, so are they. Because you're connected energetically. So if you're exhibiting those behaviors, they're feeling it, they're doing it. That's why you often know. Like I always say in my readings, if you don't feel it fitting, then don't. Don't claim it to manifest. My readings will confirm for you that, yep, that's what I was feeling. That's what's going on here. It won't be, because see, your energies, your spiritual team, they know how to communicate with you through the algorithms, through the energy. That's the best way, right? But the way that this world is, you energetically get guided. You get a lot of your answers, and the guidance is always there. You question, you can get the answers, right? So for some of you, you're starting to realize, I want to get that message out, that turn that down, that King of Cups that was projecting the Three of Swords, turn it down now.
No, that's it.
No. That this person's coming at you this way and emotionally undetached too. King of Cups will be emotionally undetached. Like they won't show vulnerability, right? They don't want to talk about their emotions and feelings, non-committal, you know, not wanting to commit, being in a long-term relationship for long, you know what I mean? You don't feel that there's involvement. You don't feel like intimacy is growing, passion, you know what I mean? Like there's like a disconnect because people will create these walls, these boundaries, these blockages. So really, like, I feel you have two people here, okay? There's definitely, there's a counterpart. There's someone that is very, baby, I really feel like you called in your match. Someone that's going to be loving and caring and compassionate with you. Somebody that's going to have their heart chakra open. That's going to know how to love you. That's not going to have these woundings of insecurities, abandonment, self-worth. Like you have somebody that's going to be confident, that's not going to have self-worth issues, that's going to be very loving, very trusting. It's going to be one of these where like they can go off, like I feel, do their thing, go off with their friends, and it's like there's going to be that trust. Like, all right, I'll see you later. Like, it's just that love that, like, I know that you're not, you know what I mean? There's not that distrust where maybe there was games. Like, that's how you know if you're in a karmic relationship or not. If you're with someone that's constantly testing your insecurities, if you do have insecurities, if you have trust. Baby, if you feel like you have to go through your boyfriend's phone, then you don't trust him, right? You're feeling something, and often you act by what you feel, but sometimes it can be like a deep wounding or a trigger. Or are you projecting? Like, that's why you often say, like, if somebody thinks that like you're cheating, it's because they are. That's how my boyfriends have always told me. When they start assuming that I'm talking to others and cheat, I'm like, oh damn, because then I know they're doing it. Like, what the fuck? Like, people telling themselves all the time. I don't know if it's, you know, because of that, some of the abilities that I have, right, is I magnetically pull people to me to be truth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got my gifts, right? I don't like to disclose all of them, but people be coming to me for help, right? Because maybe they know that, turn it down, I can control karma. Some of us gatekeepers are. You don't know everybody's divine positions here. You don't. So this Three of Swords is coming out the Ten of Swords heavy. So that's also third-party energy. I'm also kind of feeling this is going to be somebody's energy because, like I said, you got a choice. I really feel you're starting to identify like the karmic, the lessons, the things that were preparing you. And you also got like true love. Like, would you want to be with somebody that makes you feel insecure, making you not feel confident, making you, you're having to always decide whether or not they're being truthful to you. So it's creating trust issues, right? It's creating arguments. You know what I mean? Chaotic energy and fights, or just somebody, or you could be in a relationship where like you know that somebody's truly loyal, honest. It's very calm. It's peaceful. It feels safe and secure. There's not that. You see what I mean? Some of you are starting to realize this, and that it was really because if you were holding on to it and seeing those situations, like people say, why do you stay there? Why do you wait? Seven of Pentacles with the Empress energy, because you weren't ready, right? You weren't ready to leave. And if you were, like, there are times I've been so ready to leave and in no fear, but out of kindness, out of other factors, other people's energies, but still, that's a reflection on me putting my own self-worth issues down. Taking longer to go. World card energy. This is universal energy. Like, I feel you've been in this energy for a while, but you turned it to love. You turned it to you, baby, which is beautiful. And by you doing that, now you have a reflection of the love that you are projecting to your lover, whether they were given to you or not. That's why I said, like, somebody will be revealed. Like, if you got like a cheater, someone that's cheating on you, that's why I don't ever worry about that stuff. I know it always comes out. Whatever you try to bury or hide comes to the light. Because you're putting energy into it, it's going to be reflected outwardly. Don't mind my neighbors, please. I told you there's a lot of dark energy around here. Or I was telling my spiritual team that, actually. I was asking them to come in and cover and send an extra energy. Anyway, 2440 on the clock doesn't say that. Every interruption and things like that cause me to look at numbers can be an additional message for some of you. Source code numbers. The Empress coming back out again. So yeah, baby, you're this beautiful Empress now. So you're definitely attracting Emperor energy. That's why I'm feeling multiple energies. I feel that, like what I said, you have a choice and you can't go wrong. I guess what I mean is, baby, you got at least 2 choices that are going to be good either way. But then you do have one, but I feel that you fully know what that was, that's what you're walking away from. Damn right. Look, the Emperor. Y'all, I told you. You got this choice, but see, it's because you're just in this beautiful loving energy, like the I don't care energy. You're just in the vibration of love. You're not in the vibration of lack. See, when you go looking for love, you go looking for that vibration of lack. You're not. You are in this Empress, this Emperor energy, but see, this is the feminine Emperor here. Like I said, you're very confident, very secure, right? Look at her standing on top of that tower. I'm getting a lot of like city vibes too. Look at this. Like you've conquered something. For some of you, there could be a move to the city. Wow. A big city. 4 of Cups here. See, Justice. Look at her sitting on top of the city in her golden dress. I've been getting golden vibes. The golden dragons have definitely been working with you, baby. Your life is about to be about. Look, and the Strength card in the Year of an 8 and this. See, she ain't afraid no more. I'm not afraid no more. They just showed me the little boy, the one that gets lost, Home Alone, the New York, or I don't know which one, but he's like, I'm not afraid anymore. So, I know in the part they show me he really was. He still got scared. So maybe there's that hesitation there, but yeah. Moon card energy, 6 of Swords. Wow. You could be having something come in here. Look at that sun is dangling an anchor. For some of you, you could be having somebody coming in pulling you out of something. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Look, she's getting guided on a feather with a pen. Some of you could be getting some sort of like business opportunity or job or some sort of move, but it's like something is coming in and offering you like a lifeline. I'm getting. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. So maybe this is definitely like a job move or something like that. Ooh, this looks pretty. The Magician, this is something that you manifested. So just don't go backwards. Don't focus on lack, fear, any of those things that you overcame, because the enemy, the dark matrix, will use all of the things that had some sort of control or stronghold on you in the past. So now, you've overseen those. It's like when you say no to these things, then they go back around. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you passed that. That may come back later on for you to make a decision on again, right? Which way are you going? So this King of Swords energy, somebody's trying to like see how she's weaving the lights on that dress. Like, I really feel that you're going through a glow up at this time. You're realizing different things that I was seeing glimmers today too. I love when I see glimmers. It's like where you see like sparkles and stuff, where things are highlighting around. Like when I get like special messages and transmissions and downloads, they go through. I had a very pretty one today, right? Okay, so they tell me whether or not to share them. Okay, but so I was getting that you could have somebody that's trying to like intertwine with your destiny, with your timeline too. So be careful. Like we were seeing the snake with all the flowers surrounding the snake. So somebody could be trying to buy you love or offering you gifts or money, resources. And I feel you have a lot of eyes on you. You see how all of like the 9 of Swords, right? All these obstacles, but all these eyes, and she's very vulnerable. I really feel there's a lot of eyes on you. Like people are trying to make you vulnerable, like maybe talking about vulnerable things, trying to get triggers out of you, trying to affect different levels, but actually like you're being prepared. Right, your defense, your something about like your light shields being protected, the attacks that are happening that are going at your different things, different triggers you had before. It's like each of your wounds like getting tested, right? Like they're really trying to have a way to come through you. 9 of Wands. See, this is like, so you could be getting tested with like immature energy, like unfinished business that you may have had with people could be coming back. It's like if somebody could come in and have some fun, play around in your energy, like that's why it's supposed for my feminines, and that's why they're bringing me back to the short that I got. It was the one where I was like, baby, like you being a prostitute, literally. I was like, what the hell, like, but you might not be charging, you know, but it's like you're being too generous, I'm gonna say, with your sexual energy. Maybe some of you are using your sexual energy like, all right, I'll admit it, like I did. Like last week I was like, just like, man, it's not worth it. I need to just calm him down. Like literally, like, so you need to be more careful of that. But see there, so, because this, if they find that they, you know what I mean, they can use that, then it's like when you go to sex for anger, and anger purposes, you know, you invoke dark energies. So then the succubus, incubus energy, right, and things like that. And stay away from porn and those sort of things, right? Because all that, and strip clubs and all that, you know, because it's surrounded by that dark energy. Okay, so some of the movies, things like that, really graphic things, like just be careful of that. All right, so the Six of Cups. I told you, you're looking back at situations from like a way grander perspective. Like some of you are literally looking and you're just like, wow, yeah, I needed a lot of healing here, there to level up and things like that. And maybe for some of you, you're changing past situations. Maybe they're getting brought up to you, so you can look at them from a different way. You can look at them out of love and respect and honor, and like, that person put up, like, there's times where I look back at my exes and I'm like, damn, like, they put up with me, they dealt with all of that, they did all of these things for me, you know what I mean? And like, respect instead of disrespect, right? So you're realizing that those that are always like a part of your life are like teaching you something, like leveling you up. They were part of your game, your level, right? So when you start to look at things from that way, right? So you're really changing a lot of things, and it's changing the outlook too on how things are coming in. So for some of you, you know, like you have to make right and peace with things, let them go, right? Because you know, when you start to see the interconnectedness of everything and that you really pull everything to you, 3212, and it's a reflection of your inner, like you brought that experience in. Why are you making, you know what I mean? Like you need to know you are in control of that. So it's higher perspective. A lot of things are starting to come in. So anyway, I'm at 30 minutes. I'm going to close out this reading. So that's what I had for all of you for the second download. All right. Love and light to all of you. Bye.